You see them wiggling right there. Taylor Gray trying to hang on to it.
Oh, big crash. And it happened right as Jesse Love was looking at the white flag. The question becomes, did the caution come out before Jesse Love got the white?
And of course,
Gosh, look at all those cars.
With the flag, it's about pushing the button. Wow.
We just got word that Jesse Love did get the white. Once the leader takes the white, the next flag ends the race. The caution is displayed with Jesse Love leading.
All right, just get it back. He is just patiently saving fuel right now. Waiting on them to give him the word.
Hell yeah, baby. I think you got it.
Confirmation on the radio. There it is. Jesse Love is going to win the season opener at Daytona. That's win number 10 for Richard Childress Racing in the Xfinity Series at the World Center of Racing.
Well, he did an incredible job on that restart to slide. I mean, that was incredible that he was able to get down in front of Sam Mayer, clear him. Great job.
Oh.
I was going to say, you still have to get the checker.
Yeah,
they didn't realize that.
They thought it was over.
There it is. The yellow and the checker.
Team, all you guys, hell of a job, boys.
Look at Eric. Oh, I like that move, Eric, trying to get to the outside.
Oh,
gonna get the 21 loose right there. Entry to turn 3. Back to the inside.
4. Back to the white flag. Almirola out of line, down to the inside. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Next flag in the race. Sideways is Ritzloff. Austin Hill back out front.
And now they're 3 wide behind them. Almirola is going to have to get a push from Justin Allgaier here to generate more momentum. I don't know how. Oh, Ritzloff sideways. Big wreck.
Big crash down the back straightaway. If the caution comes out, the race is over. Right now, we stay green. Hill in front of Almirola and Allgaier. Here's Austin Hill, back to back to back. He does it again at Atlanta.
Wow.
Daddy, way to go.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Connor Zilisch started on the pole. Plenty of adversity in this race, but now he's less than a lap away from finishing the deal.
And one of the things I've noticed, his lap times have dramatically slowed down. He got the message. He had a 4.5-second lead. He's let William Byron cut 2 seconds out of that almost, but he still has a 2.7-second lead as Taylor Gray and Jesse Love go side by side to turn 1. Jesse he'll have the inside into turn 2.
Taylor Gray is telling Jesse Love, you better be glad I'm saving fuel. He's like, that's the only reason you got by me.
But I think even with the spots that he has lost, Taylor Gray's going to feel really good about 7th if he can bring it home.
It's going to be fun to hear from Connor if he's able to get back to the start-finish line just about this day, because it's going to show that he won practice, set on the pole, and won the race, but it was anything but easy.
What amazes me about him is with all the hype, and I know he pays attention to that, he sees it, he feels it, he hears it. That, for a lot of young drivers, would just crush them. They would make mistakes, but we just haven't quite seen that. Yes, was he overly aggressive at one point? Sure, but the speed has been there all weekend. He's done it from the first lap of practice to now on the final lap of this race. He has commanded this with just the most speed in the field. It is so impressive. There's a lot of hype around him, but for good reason, Adam. This is what he does.
He's dealt with the pressure quite well. Going to make his Cup debut tomorrow. But this season, all about what he does on Saturdays. Off of turn 20, Connor Zilisch is a road warrior. 2nd career victory for the driver out of Mooresville, North Carolina, comes at Circuit of the Americas.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Way to go, way to go.
White flag is out. Next flag will end the race.
He's close. Oh, he is. Is he going to get inside of him right here? Maybe give him a little love tap, get him loose as they head down into turn 3.
Eric Almirola is there. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Bowman in charge.
Does he choose to use the bumper here?
Could it be another last lap pass? 19 to the inside. They wash up at the line. It's going to be Eric Almirola who delivers. What a finish!
And Adam, you mentioned it Allgaier dominated, led 130 laps last weekend at Phoenix. He's dominated today. The champion is in championship form one more time.
We saw the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Smooth sailing. He's got a gap.
His whole family is here. Saw his dad earlier, his wife Ashley, and the girls in attendance as well.
Yeah, great work by the team there. They've done a really good job. Justin's done a great job executing all day, being able to wrap the bottom as good as he has. You know, the race has just kind of been won by the driver. Good car, maybe, too.
The champ is going back to the playoffs. First win of the year for Justin Allgaier comes at Las Vegas.
Let's go. Now Jared here with us. I win the race. We're still here, too. What an awesome race, boys. Y'all brought a freaking rocket ship.
These two are not just racing for a win, they're racing for $100,000 in the dash for cash. I'm talking about the duo out front, the 7 of Justin Allgaier, the 21 of Austin Hill. They've both won this year, and they're coming back to the white flag.
And Austin Hill's going to squeeze him as much as he can. Justin Allgaier is going to try and dive as low as he can here in turn 1 and overdrive that car in the entry.
1 lap to go. Next flag ends the race. Allgaier trying to nose out front. Sam Mayer is there as well.
What a move by Justin Allgaier. Cleared him down there through 1 and 2. He's got a major gap to those two side by side behind him.
Last week, Allgaier was great. He was dominant, and he pulled away at the end. Today, he's trying to steal one. Can he go back-to-back off of turn 4? Here comes Justin Allgaier. He's going to win at the Homestead Miami Speedway and get the $100,000. How about that?
What?
All you guys on the 7 team. Oh, dude, I wanted to run just good. I didn't have to win. I just wanted to run good. At Homestead one time. And y'all finally did it for me. Thank you.
It's overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Taylor Gray's right there on the rear bumper. Starpoli's in the wall.
No caution, we race on. Here comes Taylor Gray to the inside. Side by side for the lead into turn 3. Coming back to the white flag at Martinsville.
And he did it exactly like Sammy Smith did it, maybe even a little bit cleaner. Moved him up the racetrack and potentially is going to clear him off of turn 4. They're side by side to turn 1.
Taylor Gray back to the race lead. 3 of the last 6 races at Martinsville have had a last lap pass. 54 in charge. Sammy Smith is there. Justin Allgaier is there. Will there be contact? There is. There goes Gray. Here comes Allgaier. Austin Hill out of nowhere. It's going to win in Martinsville. Do you believe that? With a huge crash at the start-finish line.
Dude, I hate this place too, but that was unbelievable. Good job, dude. Good job.
And it's not just a win, it's $100,000 and the 100th win all time for Richard Childress Racing. An incredible finish at the paperclip. 2 laps to go, and you saw the graphic. He hasn't won in 98 races. I thought he might get off the snide next week because his last win was at Martinsville, and talk about the decisions he made late in that race. Didn't work for him. But today they've done exactly what they needed to do. The pit crew has been unbelievable all day long, and now he just wants to get the white flag out and know I don't have to deal with any more restarts at such a difficult racetrack.
White
Here
flag,
it is.
one more good
White
lap.
flag in the air.
Don't
1
change
lap
it.
to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Oh, it's like a sigh of relief when you get to the white flag, Adam. All he's got to do, not make any mistake. Oh, he's getting so close to the wall in the last lap. Feeling good about his car. What a great job by Brandon Jones today.
Safely off of turn 2. Hadn't had a top 5 since Charlotte last year. Was able to deliver that at Phoenix. Couple of top 10s. Been the model of consistency in the last month. Back to Joe Gibbs Racing and back to victory lane for Brandon Jones. He gets his 2nd career victory at Darlington.
Hell yeah, boys. I am so proud of this race team. Brandon, great job. Hell of a job, team. Back white flag, one more good one. Plenty of room out back.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Absolute domination.
He's led 275 laps. Dominating win for Kyle Larson. He is brilliant in Bristol.
And ton of speed he tried there down on the backstretch, but what a move by Jesse Love. Used him up a little bit, but got to the bottom. Take the lead.
Once we get the white flag, the next flag will end it. We've got the white flag, and now if the caution comes out, this race is over. Jesse Love down the back straightaway. He was not born the last time the Xfinity Series came and raced at Rockingham. He's been good all day long. Played the patience game at the front at the end. Jesse Love, second win of the year, comes in our return to the Rock. White flag is out, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. If the caution comes out now, this race is official. Here's Jeff Burton inside lane, 27 trying to take the lead.
He tried to cover Jeb there, but he was too late. Jeff Burton put it beside him and is now controlling that middle and bottom lane.
Yeah, and we're going to see Jesse Love. Can he make it 4 wide, 3 laps in a row as they get down to turns 3 and 4? Austin Hill gives him a big push.
Oh, there goes the 88 of Connor Zilisch, 3 wide out front. We stay green for now. There's the caution. And who was leading when the caution came out? They were 3 wide. This will take a while to sort out. Unbelievable what we saw coming down the back straightaway. Final lap here at Talladega.
It's really unfortunate. We were set up for a great finish there. 3 wide. Jeb actually had to go below the yellow line to sort of avoid the 88 a little bit. Was shoved down there by the 2, but he was side by side with the 2 and the 21. We'll have to sort through this to see who was actually the leader.
Unbelievable last 6 laps that we saw there, though.
Amazing.
It looked like that Hill and Love were out of it. Then Jeff Burton shows up and goes for the lead on the white flag lap. And then we see the RCR cars in position again to be able to win. Unbelievable last few laps we saw.
These are some of the images that NASCAR is looking at.
21, 27, then the 2. 21, 27, then the 2. Bring the 21 to the start-finish line for the burnout interview.
There's the word from NASCAR. Austin Hill has won for the first time in his career at Talladega. It's his 9th win in the draft. He's the best all time in the Xfinity Series.
I loved the angles that we had of that, too, of the timestamp, the 3 different shots we had that NASCAR uses to determine that. I felt pretty good for Austin Hill or Jeff Burton. You can kind of tell that Jesse was out of it. What a job.
So much. You know how hard we had to work for that one today, baby. Let's go!
Larson back to the white flag. Remember, once he takes the white flag, next flag ends the race, whether it be the caution or the checkers.
Taylor Gray cleared Sam Mayer there for second. I think he's probably a bit too far back to make a run at Larson there. Sam Mayer fights back to the outside, but he's too high as well.
Great effort for Taylor Gray to get to second. Kyle Larson filling in for the injured Connor Zilisch. Found out midweek he was going to drive the 88. It took him a while to get there, but he proves once again just how good he is. Kyle Larson once again at Texas.
Great car, Marty. Good job.
Allgaier getting away. Save sliding all over the place. Hangs on to it.
What a save!
What Byron decided to do right here. He's going to get some momentum on the outside. Look at the speed of the 17. Allgaier can do. Right there.
Contact nearly gets away from Allgaier. White flag in the air. William Byron leads with 1 to go. Next flag ends the race.
What a move by Byron, getting to his outside. Allgaier did everything he could, just at such a deficit with those tires.
He fought as doggedly as you could on those tires, but it was no prevail. The 17's newer tires took hold and had a massive momentum on the outside.
Dominated early. Speeding penalty put him behind the 8 ball, but in overtime, William Byron going to deliver it home. Here comes the 17 back. Caution is out. Race is over. William Byron, your winner.
Let's go,
Here's Allgaier, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. We know he's good on concrete. He's been really good at this racetrack over the years. 10 starts coming in, half of them resulting in top 5 finishes. And another dominating performance here tonight. Sweeps the stages, leads over 100 laps. Justin Allgaier hits a high note. He takes it in Nashville, Tennessee. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And remember now, if we get a caution, the race is over.
What a drive. What a car build by this Junior Motorsports Corey Shea-led team to bring out another car. You're not even allowed to put your full decal package on there, Parker.
We got a long way to go here, and Taylor Gray is not giving up. You can see him trying to make up time on the brakes. That car's been loose, but he's giving it everything he's got. Suárez definitely looks a lot cleaner right now.
In 2011, Suárez drove a 94 VW Beetle gifted to him by his father. 23 hours from Mexico to Charlotte to pursue his dream. This weekend, he comes home racing in Mexico City, back to his home country, and trying to deliver in a series where he won a championship. Through the S's. Taylor Gray is right there. Into the stadium section. Final time today. They salute Daniel Suárez. Taylor Gray trying to drive it in there. He slides wide. The 33-year-old from Monterrey is going to do it. Happy homecoming, Daniel Suárez. Love's done a good job of hanging around.
He has. It almost looks like he's caught him a little bit on the slack. You got to think maybe Connor's being just a little bit conservative, making sure he doesn't overdrive the entry to the corners and stay on the bottom.
Got the white flag presented by Credit One Bank. Hit your marks if you're Connor Zilisch.
Jesse Love was about a tenth of a second quicker on that lap. Can he get close enough to move him if he wants to?
It's going to be all about the tunnel. If the two can actually get a couple more car lengths into turn 3, he might have a shot.
I thought that Zilisch would just drive away when he got out front, but
from 2 to 3. How about Connor Zilisch? So good as a road racer, but it was just a matter of time before he got it done on an oval. Had never seen Pocono before this morning, but he flexes his muscles and shows his talent today. Second win of the year for Connor Zilisch comes at Pocono.
he's so excited.
Thank you, Dale. Everybody, Marty, thank you guys. Hell yeah.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And if the caution comes out now, the race is over. Sanchez trying to hang on out front. Got another rookie behind him in Carson Quapple. Sam Mayer is right there trying to make it work.
All right, Quapple's going to have one more shot right here going down the backstretch. Can he generate the same run? It does not look like he's going to be able to get there this time. What a day for Sanchez.
Nick Sanchez trying to hang on. Rookie driving for Big Machine. Back to the front straightaway. It's the 48, Nick Sanchez, who hangs on for his first career victory. Wow. They'll make the right-hander come back to the start-finish line.
Oh!
See the white flag.
Little mistake there.
That could have been the mistake right there that completely finishes Connor Zilisch off.
1 lap to go at Chicago, presented by Credit One Bank. Shane Van Gisbergen leading his teammate Connor Zilisch.
He's going to have to make serious headway here, possibly here through turn 2. Try and get the best run he possibly can. This is where SVG is strongest.
We saw how deep Connor Zilisch went into turn 4 on the previous lap around the outside. Can he make up some time here?
Oh, E10, if you reference off the car in front of you, he's able to do that. He is a little closer. Now heading down towards 6. It's the hardest braking zone. Can he start to make more headway?
Just got to get close enough to try to get to that bumper. Both of them so late on the brakes.
You know they're pushing these cars for everything they're worth. He's possibly close enough here into turn 7.
Zilisch not going away. Turn 7 for the final time.
Turn 11, turn 12 is where it's going to happen.
Oh, SVG got a little bit of a gap there.
Turn 10 to turn 11.
Oh. Shane sideways there through turn 10.
One last opportunity here. Connor's got to send it.
Coming to turn 12, final time. Shane Van Gisbergen through cleanly. In NASCAR, you spell Chicago SVG. Shane Van Gisbergen wins again in the Windy City.
Thank you. What a great car. Privilege to drive it for you.
One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Caution comes out. Now the race is over. Zilisch leading Van Gisbergen up the hill from turn 1 to turn 2.
That shot
And
there at
he's
11.
so good up the hill, though.
Yeah, he is. He was able to get the drive here. Into 3. This is where he's really good. Oh, he's trying to get the inside towards 4.
Dale Jr. anxiously watching on, his 2 cars at the front.
Was he able to get to the inside? Did you go the outside again?
He's going to try it.
Oh, all the way so low. Connor blocks.
Push it.
9 is there. Could there be a crossover to the S's?
Not quite able to get there.
Turn 11 could be the place. Connor Zilisch trying to hang on to this for another half a lap.
Shane knows Connor's better than in 10.
He's going to have a perfect turn 10 here. He's been using more space than anyone. Can he get the power down?
As close as he's been.
Oh, here he comes.
Connor's going to defend.
Turn 11, final time. Zilisch leading Van Gisbergen. 9 laps down. 88 drives away. He is a rock star on the road. Connor Zilisch going to take it at Sonoma.
Hell yeah, guys. Awesome job. Way to go.
We got a shower, enough that we had to stop him and put the red flag in the air, but it was never enough rain to lose the track. We started drying the track after the sprinkles ended, and then it started raining again. And as you can see, just some light rain now. There are some umbrellas out down there, but unfortunately we continue in this holding pattern. 7 o'clock Eastern time, we're kind of chasing daylight, and I just got word. This race has been made official. Connor Zilisch, congratulations. You've won for a 4th time in your rookie campaign. It's his 5th career victory. Connor Zilisch gets it done at Dover. Back to the start-finish line. White flag is out. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Next flag ends the race.
It's going to be huge if Mayer can generate the run that he needs. It's going to be close, though, I think, Parker.
He's going to need a similar move that Connor Zilisch used on Taylor Gray to get to that bumper here in 2, or most likely into 4.
It's all about the run that Zilisch can build off of 2. If he had a good exit right there, I don't know if Mayer is going to be able to get there.
Down the back straightaway to turn 3. Zilisch, nice advantage. Short shoot, turn 3 to turn 4. 88 in control. Off the turn 4.
Hell yeah, boys!
Final time. Connor Zilisch is absolutely on fire. 3rd win in a row comes at Indianapolis, and it's happy 100 for Junior Motorsports. They hit the century mark.
Zilisch did an incredible job, but he's going to owe a big thank you to Sam Mayer for making that decision down the backstretch, giving him a little bit of a push he needed to clear Taylor Gray. How about that guy? Can't wait to see him. Look at him.
Just like he planned it. Gets to celebrate at Indy.
It's so cool.
100 victories, 3 of them have come right here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And I go back to 2017. William Byron did it, went on to win the championship. Inside of 2 laps to go for Sam Mayer as we watch this duo race for 4th.
Yeah, Harrison's car took off really good on the restart right here as we saw him contending with Jesse Love, but it just looks like it's faded away as this run goes on. Doesn't quite have the speed, just had good fire-off speed, which has really paid off for him at all these restarts at the end.
White flag in the air for Mayer. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And there's the caution. caution, and that will end it. Mayer takes the white flag with a caution out. The race is over. How about Sam Mayer? First win of the year. He's going to go back-to-back at Iowa Speedway. And since the NASCAR Xfinity Series...
We're on a heater now, boys. It starts right now.
I love that.
NASCAR Xfinity Series back at Iowa, and Mayer is 2-0. Off of turn 7, back to the white flag for Connor Zilisch, and he'll be happy to see this. One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What a day Connor Zilisch has had. I know when we talked to him earlier, Adam, it looks pretty easy. 59 laps led, but he has had a little bit of everything happen to him today.
Just so good on the road courses. You think about what a difference a year makes. You talk about the stock being up. A season ago, he came here, first career start, wins the pole, wins the race. A year later, he is dominating in his rookie campaign in the Xfinity Series. 5 wins. He's doing it on the road. He's doing it on ovals. Got Junior Motorsports their 100th victory at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Off the carousel from turn 5 to turn 6. Easily through 6 and over to 7. And now he can make the right-hander back to the checkered flag. The magical ride continues. Connor Zilisch, 6th win of the year. He goes back-to-back at Watkins Glen.
Hell yeah, boys. Number 6.
There's a white flag. Next flag ends the race. Allgaier getting with it down low. Sandy Smith pushing Kligerman outside.
Parker's in a good position with the push from the 8 right there. Long ways, though, back to the start-finish line.
Look how far out he is.
I think it's going to work out.
3 wide behind him. There goes Sanchez. Hill pushing through. 3 and 4 for the final time. They're crashing behind the leaders. We stay green for now. There's the caution. Parker Kligerman out front. Kligerman for Connor Zilisch is going to take the checkers here at Daytona. Unbelievable.
That's a pretty good record for you.
Awesome job, Parker.
Thanks for showing up, pal. Somebody awesome.
White flag is out. 1 to go for Connor Zilisch. What an incredible ending to this race. Next flag would end it.
Just made all the right moves there. Was calm and collected through all the chaos that was occurring down into turn 1. Made the right decision to go through the A-frames. That led in the lead because of so much congestion happening down into turn 2.
Great day for William Suárez. Sanchez is up there. The top 4, all rookies. And they're led by the one that has dominated this season, Connor Zilisch. Swept the stages, got the fastest lap of the day, looking for max points. And to put an exclamation point on an opportunity to win the regular season championship as a first-year driver. Down the back straightaway for the final time to turn 10.
Through all the chaos, the rightful fastest car of the day gets back to the lead, and that is Connor Zilisch.
8s are wild in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Win 8 for driver 88. Connor Zilisch is a phenom. He takes it at Portland. Off of turn 4, white flag is out. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Nice and easy through turns 1 and 2 and a final drive down the back straightaway. What a rookie campaign for CZ. Going to win the regular season championship. 9 victories. That's the most ever by a rookie. And an exclamation point here tonight. Connor Zilisch wins at St. Louis. It's his 4th victory in a row.
Man, what you had to go through to get him and to win this regular season and win this race, man. So damn proud of you, the kid.
Turns 3 and 4. We'll see the white flag this time around. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
He threw a slider here earlier. He didn't do it that time, but he might curve in a second.
Creed to second. Is there enough time? Driving down below Almirola. Coming into the checkers. Creed is there, but it's Almirola who wins it at Bristol. Been a quiet year for Toyota as a manufacturer and Joe Gibbs Racing as a team. But they're 1-0 in the playoffs. Eric Almirola got it done at Bristol, and the white flag going to go in the air this time for Brandon Jones. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
No need to push the issue right here. He's got almost a 3-second lead on Connor Zilisch behind him. He can ride right behind these guys. Just bring it home.
He was at Joe Gibbs Racing before, went to Junior Motorsports, unable to make the playoffs the last 2 years. But he comes back to drive for the coach, and it's been a great 2025 for number 20. Hello, round of 8. Brandon Jones, the king at Kansas.
Total domination right there, Brandon Jones. Great work.
You've got a car sparking. That's Christian Eckes. Smoke. Oh, he's locking the rear tires here in the final chicane.
We've seen the white flag.
Oh,
next
Jesse
flag would end the race.
up.
Connor Zilisch leading.
White flag.
I mean, look at that cut line. Quapple +3. Sammy Smith +1. -1 for Taylor Gray. Sanchez only 9 out. If things get really wild here for this group.
I think Gray's going to have enough speed to get back by the 2. Jesse's been better all day long.
He's just got to do anything he can to get back to him here, especially if you get to the final chicane within striking distance.
And there's the
There's
caution.
fluid down the back. Fluid exodus.
The race will be official when they come back around. Connor Zilisch leading. Sammy Smith right now in the 3rd position, scored at +1, just in front of him. Carson Quapple at +3. Taylor Gray -1. But I want everybody to come back before we tell you officially who is advancing to the round of 8.
Both those guys got to be on the radio asking what's the current situation.
You think about Sammy Smith there. It's over.
Look at this. I mean, Austin Green drove up there, and I'm not sure if he's disputing where they were at the time of caution. We can go back and review it, but we've gotten confirmation from NASCAR. It was Connor Zilisch out front at the time of caution. Here he is. Trophy number 10 for Connor Zilisch comes at the Charlotte Roval.
How about Austin Green coming
Career
up second?
best.
Great job.
Unbelievable. Great job.
Career best for Austin Green, who won the ARCA race on the Oval here in the spring.
Spectacular day for him.
He had a great restart there.
He did.
Restart.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Eric Almirola in front of Connor Zilisch. Eric Almirola made his first ever Cup start right here in Las Vegas. A special place for him. He was a runner-up in the spring, so you know he wanted to get back to the top of the mountain, and he's going to do it here tonight. Coming off of turn 4, Eric Almirola sweeps the stages, and he wins the opening race in the round of 8. Give it to number 19.
Man, what a race. I mean, all race long. Not one dominant car. We had 3 or 4 guys.
Through the tri-oval, back to the start-finish line. White flag is out. Next flag ends it at Talladega. Austin Hill trying to get the season sweep.
Who has enough gas, or do they have enough gas is the question right now.
And look at Justin Allgaier down here on the bottom right now, contending for second.
What a comeback this would be for the reigning champ, trying to lock up a position in Phoenix. His young teammate tried to do it as well.
Before he gets turned.
Sanchez into the wall. If we get a caution, it's over. Hill leads. Eckes is second. Quapple is third.
They're going to have a little bit of a run. If the 1 can get to the 16's bumper, they might have enough. Can the 7, look at the run the 7 has getting to the 1. Can they push him?
Off the turn 4, back to the tri-oval. Austin Hill leads. Outside lane, Carson Quapple. Back to the start-finish line. Here they are.
Hill's on the gas.
Austin Hill is on and wins. 2 in a row at Talladega for driver 21.
It looked like Hill was swerving coming to the line.
Baby. Oh, my God. You talk about some damn domination. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Through turns 3 and 4, we'll come back to the white flag.
Does Sammy get a good run here? Did he get closer? It's still a big enough gap.
Taylor Gray leads. Quapple showing +4.
I think he's close enough. Oh, Sammy's there. Had a good run.
Here we go to turn 3. Gray out front of Smith. This time he's all clear. Welcome to the club, Taylor Gray. You are a winner in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And here comes Carson Quapple. Wow. Quapple ends up 18th.
Unofficially, will make it by 4 points over the 20 for Carson Quapple.
White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. This week, he changed the screensaver on his phone to a picture of he and his dad working on his race car when he was a little kid. Jesse Love, hoping to celebrate with his old man, and he's a half a lap away. Passed his best friend to get the lead. It is a storybook ending. 20 years old from California, Jesse Love wins at Phoenix, and he is the 2025 Xfinity Series champion.
What a moment for that family.
Yeah, Jimmy, baby! Steve, hell of a job. I can't believe. Congratulations, guys. Champion, son.
Look at his emotion inside that car.
Oh, yeah. You're a champion, young man. You are a champion.
Jesse Love with a burnout, or as our friends at Pit Boss like to call it, the smokeout. Let it rip. You're the champ.